You can take a look at the size of that stinger there. That is big. Watch it sting me on the face. That would be even better. That'd be great for my show. Give me a kiss. She almost stuck me on the lips. Welcome back, everybody. I have the cutest, fuzziest little creature in my hands right now. It's so adorable and so cute. Come here and take a look. Surprise! It's a giant Asian forest scorpion. It's not fuzzy or cute at all. It is a giant creature with huge pincers and an enormous stinger. Now, these scorpions inhabit small burrows under logs and rocks around the Southeast Asian forests, and they are predators. This little guy here will come out at night, feel around with those huge pincers, feeling for maybe a cricket, maybe a small lizard. It'll grab it, and then that stinger in the back will come down, sting the prey item. And that will actually paralyze its food and help to partially digest it, as the scorpion uses smaller little pinchers up by the mouth to actually cut pieces up, mince up the food, and eat it. You can take a look at the size of this scorpion. This is not even a large one. They do get about, sometimes even 50%, if not 100% bigger than this. Look at that. Now this one's a little muddy because he was pulled from a burrow. Typically they're gonna be that nice glossy black color. Look at him just move around. Now scorpions are arachnids, just like spiders. So they do have 4 pairs of walking legs, but they also have these pedipalps in the front that have adapted to become grasping forelimbs. Unlike spiders, however, scorpions actually give live birth. They do not lay eggs. So the eggs are actually incubated inside of the female scorpion, and then when she's ready, the eggs will actually hatch internally, and the babies will then come on out of the scorpion's baby hole and climb onto the mother's back for protection. So sometimes these scorpions can have anywhere from 10 to sometimes up to even 30 babies that all pile on the mother's back. And they'll be very white. Their exoskeletons will be very soft. They won't have nearly as much chitin. Chitin is a protein that is actually responsible for the durability and flexibility of arthropod exoskeletons. So that's basically fancy talk for a little building block that makes their exoskeletons both strong and flexible. Now, arthropods are animals with an exoskeleton. This means that underneath all this hard armor is just gooey, simplistic body organs. Now, scorpions breathe through an apparatus called book lungs, which are essentially like gills, but for air. And that's because scorpions are related to a large group of organisms that at one time had most of their representatives live in an aquatic setting. So their breathing structure is very similar to a lot of aquatic arthropods, such as crabs and lobsters, as well as spiders. Now, another really cool fact about these scorpions is that they are very large. And this is because they actually are using their size to procure their prey, which is why these pinchers up front are very large, and the potency of their venom is quite low compared to other species of scorpions. And this is because they're actually mostly grabbing and tearing apart their prey to kill it, rather than using a very potent venom to paralyze it. A lot of species of very venomous scorpions actually have a much smaller pedipalp size and obviously much more potent venom. Now, I was thinking about taking a sting from this lovely scorpion here. You can take a look at the size of that stinger there. That is big. That is about, I don't know, the whole segment is probably about 1/2 inch, maybe 1 centimeter long. And these guys are formidable. Now, a sting from this creature typically is comparable to about a bee sting. Shouldn't be too terrible, but it is a very formidable scorpion. Oh, let me see if I can put it on my face actually first. before. Watch it sting me on the face. That would be even better. That'd be great for my show. Whoa. Oh.
You gotta say, watch this first.
Watch this. Just hop on. He smells terrible. Okay, don't sting me on the eye. There we go. Look at that. Ah, don't get scared. Now scorpions have terrible eyesight. He's got two tiny little eyes all the way on the top of the cephalothorax, which is the head and body segment. And to displace that, they have very sensitive sensory hairs covering their body. So any light touching can cause the scorpion to feel like it is being attacked. Now scorpions, if you can zoom in on the feet there, have tiny little claws that aid them in climbing and moving around. Those are called tarsal claws. And they are actually quite sharp. They're like tiny little fish hooks, and they're digging into my skin so the scorpion does not fall off. Now, let's see if I can get him down without him stinging me in the eye. Don't sting me on the eye. Ah, that's difficult because I don't know which way it's facing. Ah, there we go. Okay, so without further ado, I have my trusty forceps. We're gonna coax the scorpion up onto my upper arm here, and we are going to take a sting. Because why not? You gotta have a sting if you find a scorpion, right? That is a formidable, formidable. All right, get real close up for this one. This is gonna be the nice close-up shot. All right, here we go. You ready? Come on. Nope, you're stinging the wrong thing. You're stinging the wrong thing. Come on. You got it. You got it. She's having a little trouble figuring out what exactly is going on here. Oh, there she goes, there she goes. Did you see a stinger going? All right, let's see if she can do it again. Come on, come on. Yep. Oh, yeah. Woo. Yeah, you got a little kick to you, don't you, dear? It hurts. It hurts. I'd say, yeah, about comparable to a bee sting. Look at that. Take a look at that sting right there. You could see my skin. Actually, there is a drop of white, milky venom on the tip of the stinger. If she'll stay still enough. Look at that. That is crazy. At first I thought it was a piece of my skin that got torn off. But no, it is venom. So they do have a pretty high venom yield, which means they're capable of storing quite a bit of venom in their stinger. Yeah, that actually really kind of hurts. You can see all the mud and gunk around it. I'm probably gonna have to wash it so it doesn't get infected. But very, very interesting. Very cool little scorpions. This is actually the second largest species of scorpion on the entire planet. Second to the emperor scorpion. And they are very cool. Typically pretty mellow scorpions. As you can see, I handled her before and after the sting. So they're not really out to get you, just like all the other animals out there. But they are really, really cool. Very ancient animals that have remained unchanged since the time of the dinosaurs. Typically with scorpions, the bigger the better. However, there are some species of scorpions that do get quite large and can cause quite a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I'm sorry for that. But Flex Seal certainly could not repair this sting. All right, really, really cool. We're actually gonna let her be on her way, and hopefully she catches some little soft-bodied invertebrates or maybe a little lizard to eat tonight. All right, bye, dear. Give me a kiss. She almost stung me on the lips. So let that be a lesson for all of you. Try not to kiss scorpions, no matter how tempting it may be. All right, bye. I'll let her go right up by these rocks. Good spot to make a burrow, to stay out of the heat of the sun, and to find some really, really nice insects and things to eat. All right, dear, there you go. Off you go. And she's off. All right, good stuff. So you can see a little bit of swelling from the Asian forest scorpion sting, but obviously not nearly as extreme as some of our other stings have been, but still relatively painful, but it's mostly subsided at this point, just a little more swelling. You can kind of see from the side. All in all, not too bad. I'd probably rank it a 4 out of 10 on the Jack Sting Index. But it's not too terrible. It's pretty all right. So actually, it has swelled up just a little bit more, but I think this is the full extent of this little sting here. Very interesting. Pretty painful, but all in all, it's pretty good experience. Pretty nice. My arm is actually super swollen and very itchy. Like it's real tight. You see that? Very strange. I've never had, there's the sting right there. Never had a scorpion sting this bad, supposedly from a non-dangerous scorpion species. So it's very interesting to see it swell this much. And I'm holding the camera with my other arm, but you can check out the difference. I mean, I don't normally have such fat arms. So it is very interesting. Huh. Well, okay.